Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle Ray Millstone and citation rock teach all truth and sincerity. Um, it's gonna be called the elect will get fame and praise. Um, so this is Revelation chapter 14 verse 13. It says, "I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua from henceforth. Yeah, say the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them." So the works of that you've done in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua and the works of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, those works are not in vain. They do follow you. Even if you die, and if you die doing the work of the Lord, you're going to receive an amazing, wonderful, great reward in the end, because you stood for the Lord and you did not waver, and you continue on doing the work no matter what. So the Lord's going to reward you. He doesn't forget his laborers who labor for him in the ministry. It says that in Hebrews. If I can get it right quick, let me see. I remember. I was like, Slovakia, my bad. My bad. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, Slovakia, my bad. It was the wrong chapter. I was thinking of yeah, I don't know what I was thinking of. This is Hebrews 6 verse 10. It says, "For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, which ye have shown towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." So the Heavenly Father Yahweh, he will never forget your works. Your works will always follow you, um, even unto death. That's why the scriptures say, "Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee." And that's Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 28, which is Sirach 4 and 28. The point is, the Lord is not going to forget your works, and your works are not in vain. Even in death, He'll reward you for standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, for doing His work to the best of your ability. You know, I'm gonna go to and also, if you perish or die in the Lord, um, like it says, this is Wisdom of Solomon 5 verse 1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him, and made no account of his labors." Yeah, people, you may you end up perishing doing the work of the Lord, or you standing before officials, or standing before uh prophesying, the downfall of a man's kingdom, and the chief pace of concourse, downtown, looking like you're like people think we're fools for doing the work of the Lord. That's we're standing manfully, girding our loins boldly on these streets, you know, looking like fools, but we're fools for Yahweh's sake. we're doing this for ourselves, and Lord willing, we continue to endure, until the very end. Um, we're gonna be saved, Lord willing, if we continue having faith and trust in the Lord. It says, verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far all beyond all that they look for. And they're going to be amazed when they see those men who are on highways byways be delivered into chariots, to see apparitions fight for those men, to see the animals come and fight for those men, to see those men um, in the time of trouble, not worried, because it says in Isaiah 33 verse 6, um, wisdom and knowledge shall be stability of thy time, strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. If roughly paraphrasing, yeah, in that time of trouble, the men of the Lord are not going to be stressed out. They're going to actually be eating and enjoy state and praising the Lord. But anyway, verse 3, they repenting, groaning in anguish, groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, a proverb of reproach. We fools counted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High and his lot among the saints? Yeah, they're gonna see his deliverance, and they're gonna be messed up in the spirit when they see his deliverance, because it's gonna be a strange deliverance. When all those spirits, all those men that you saw, you know, who you thought were fools, get beamed up, you know, and we're gonna receive fame, Lord willing. If I'm part of that number, and this is Zephaniah 3 verse 19. It says, "Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will give them praise and fame in every land where they were put to shame." Yeah, we're all, Israelite men and Israelites in general are at the bottom, especially the prophets. Brothers are doing somewhat well, because yeah, the Heavenly Father how is with His men, but we're not considered the desirable men in this society. Especially um, when people look at things, um, when their ideal understanding of a man is to have all his stuff together. But honestly, the Lord doesn't deal with a man that's rich or has all his stuff together. The Lord deals with the men who are humble and lowly, have nothing to his, you know what I'm saying? Like the meek, the lowly, the one that's not, that ain't got no, that all he has is the Lord to depend on. He has, nothing else but the Lord, to as his what's the word, as his help, his refuge, as his power, his fortress. He relies on Yahweh Shem Shai as his guide, his to how to order his steps when it comes to um dealing with matters. And but yeah, we're gonna be given fame, where we were put to shame. We were shamed in this society. We were put to the bottom because we're in captivity under our enemies. So he's gonna raise up those men who are in captivity, who are at the bottom. He's gonna raise up the election of Israel out of rags to riches, out of fame, out of shame to fame, out of being at the bottom to being the head instead of the tail. receiving the blessings instead of the curses. Soon, pretty soon. So anyway, read verse 20. At that time will I bring you again, even into the time that I gather you, for I will make a name and a praise amongst all people of the earth. When I will turn back your captivity and before your eyes, and say, Yahweh Shem Shai. Yeah, He's gonna turn back the captivity and bring us into the blessings, and bring us out of Babylon and bring us back to our land, which is Israel. We're not going to be here for too much longer, Lord willing. And Lord willing, if we continue to endure to the end, we'll be saved. Because we're going to take the kingdom and establish the kingdom upon the earth. It says in Daniel chapter 7, verse 18, it says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. And we're going to take the kingdom. We're not going to go and ask for kingdom to be established. We're going to take you heathens out of power and establish our kingdom on earth. I'm going to go to Daniel chapter 12, verse 3. It's Daniel chapter 12, verse 3. It says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Yeah, we're gonna rise. I mean, we're gonna what's the word? Have a glow upon us in the kingdom. And those that turn many to righteousness, they're going to shine very bright as stars. Have a bright glow. I see that all the time. Well, it's a light. Like when brothers do the live show during the week. I sometimes, when our elder Malcolm of my camp, the elder Malcolm of my camp, who's the elder of the Midwest, and he's the elder in Chicago, the head of the Chicago camp. He always sits in this chair in the main house, and every time he sits in that chair, his because the elder Malcolm is very tawny. He has a very complexion that's very light skinned, and the light shines on his body so bright. And I'm only using an example because every time I see it when I watch the live show, is the light shines on his body so bright you could barely see his eyes, his glasses. You can barely see his glasses. You could see his hair, but you could barely see his glasses. You could barely see certain parts on his body. You can see his garment, but sometimes you can't see his face because it's so bright. Sometimes, so that's how bright certain brothers are gonna be. They're gonna be so bright. It's gonna be like your eyes, like your eyes gonna be able to see it because you're gonna be in that new body too. But it's gonna blind a lot of heathens who can't see. They're gonna be like, your eyes are, and it might disintegrate some of them heathens when they see that brother, because he's gonna be so bright, and it might affect their body in a way sometimes, but from what I think about it, it's just like you so bright that you burn off a person next to you, and the heathen person next to you, because Jake gonna be immortal, so we're all gonna have a glow on us in the kingdom, But anyway, I'm gonna go to Second Esdras 16 verse 70. Second Esdras 16 verse 70. It says, it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because they're gonna come after the men of the Lord. and you know, try to come against the men of the Lord in that time. And as soon as they do that, the power is going to be granted to the men of the Lord. That's why the brothers keep saying, "Bring it on," But anyway, I'm gonna read verse 71. They shall be like madmen, spare none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses." It says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire." It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." And those men are going to be given spiritual power, and there's going to be men that's going to fight and protect men who don't receive the spiritual power, on this side. But there are going to be men, the election of the nation of Israel, who are going to receive spiritual power and are going to protect men who the Lord who the Lord is going to tell them to protect in that day and at that time. That's why brothers say bring it on when because Esau with Esau delaying his plans, brothers keep saying bring on your plan, enact your plan, so we can receive the power, but we understand it's all in Yahweh Shai's time. We know we're close to the Lord. We know we're close we're even more close to the day of the Lord, the day of the Lord's return. We're much closer. So this is 1 Corinthians 15 verse 58. It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." So our labor is not in vain. The Lord is going to give us fame where we were put to shame. Fame and praise. We're going to receive fame and praise. So our work is not in vain. It's the last one. Luke 10 verse 17. Luke 10 verse 17. It says, "And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. He said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." And Esau is going to fall. It says, "Behold, I will give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy. And nothing shall by any means hurt you." It says, "Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not that spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven." Yeah, we're going to receive spiritual power, and we're supposed to rejoice because our names are written in heaven, that we're a part of the elect. Praising Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because this man's kingdom is going to be brought down. He's going to be taken out of power. He's going to be brought low, and we're going to receive power to bring and destroy this man, destroy Esau, Edom, to bring down his enterprise and establish our kingdom on the face of the earth. Because when he believe his enterprise is working, when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High is going to bring him down. But anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Karkadesh. The honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, and citation you out and teach all truth sincerity. Shalom.